Last week, you saw my second ever short film called Deception Reimagined. Now, this short film was very different from the first one, as this one was more of a murder mystery. Now, if you remember in last week's video, I talked about how I did not create the script and storyline to Deception Reimagined. In fact, this was a remake of a script that was written by a kid that graduated in 2017 by the name of Colton Bassett. He's like one of the best to ever graduate my high school in the video production field until I came along, of course. You know what? I'm kidding. Anyway, he is definitely one of the best, and he really did do a really good job on the script. Now, this is the exact script that I found 3 years ago lying in the back of the video production room, and I've wanted to remake it ever since. His was called Deception Revisited. Basically, his freshman year or sophomore year or whatever, he made a short film, no dialogue, titled Deception. And he made it, and then a year later, he made a Deception Revisited, the remastered version of Deception. Now, I don't know what the Deception script was like. I don't know the original one, but I found the revisited one. Therefore, I decided to remake this. Before I did this, I did not see the actual video of Deception or Deception Revisited. I didn't want to see it. I wanted to have my own take and my own creative take on the same script that he wrote, just by two different directors. I saw it afterwards, and after the fact, basically everything was very similar. It ended up being very, very similar, which makes sense because obviously, well, it's the same script. So everything was very similar, but a lot of the shots were also very different. He had ideas that I didn't have, and I had a lot of ideas that he didn't have. It's just two different takes on the same script, which is really interesting. Now, the other part about it that we had to change was we had a gender swap. So the way the script was worded, it was mainly men with one woman in the cast, while my class is mainly women and only a couple guys. So it had to be predominantly women and one or two men. So that was definitely something we had to change a lot of. I could kind of follow Deception Revisited, obviously, because it's the same script, but there's some things that I feel like I highlighted better than he did, and I feel like there's things that he highlighted better than I did. You know, some things were like, oh, maybe I should have done it this way, or he maybe overdid it this way. So it was really cool to actually do this, and I've always wanted to do this for the past couple of years, ever since I found the script. Filming it was very difficult because we had to obviously wear the same clothes and everything, and everybody had to bring in stuff. But the other thing is, this was a project that I just wanted to do. This wasn't like an assigned class project that the teacher assigned us all that we had to do. This was like an extra project that we had to do. And my teacher was actually out in this period of time, so we had a long-term substitute. A lot of that time, there was a lot of dead time, and thankfully, in that time, I was actually working on this because this is when we used a lot of the time. It took us about maybe a couple weeks to actually fully film, and then it took me maybe a day or two to edit. It was actually really good. It did take me a little while to figure out the shots, how we were gonna do them and everything. A lot of it honestly happened on the fly, but it was also written down for me. Like, the script is very detailed. It starts and it just gives me a list of the shots, and and it just tells you what we see and everything. There are things in this that I changed. Like, I wanted to make the script, I wanted to follow the script to the exact T, like to everything, but there are some things that I did change a little bit so it would make a little more sense for the actual version. There's one shot that I did forget to get that didn't end up making the cut, and that's because, well, I didn't get the shot, and honestly, I like it better without the shot because I think with the shot, it like maybe even confused people a little more. But overall, I really believe that this was a very strong like showcase of just everybody's talent in that. And I really think this was a really good showcase of my editing as well. I don't really recall editing something to that level or that caliber before. Sound design, I must say, was really good for what I've done in the past. Like, I'm really proud of the sound design that I did. But overall, everybody did such a fantastic job in this, especially Josh. Josh is not one to be an actor. Josh is really not that great of an actor, and he did amazing as the killer. He did absolutely phenomenal. The script is so detailed that when I first sat down, when I first read through it, I didn't even know what was actually happening. Now, I figured it was a murder mystery because of everything that was obviously happening. Like, I'm not that dumb, but I didn't really understand, like, or follow who was the killer and who wasn't. Like, I knew from the characters at the top that were listed, I knew what was gonna happen, but it it was a little confusing at first. I had to reread it a couple times. Everybody's acting was phenomenal. That's also why I wasn't in it, because I'm a terrible actor. But everybody actually did really, really good. And honestly, this was probably the best short film I've made to this date. It's also the second short film I've made to this date, making there only be one other. When I do continue to make short films and when I make new ones, I'll be sure to upload them and share them all with you guys because they are definitely really cool. But before I leave you guys, here are some blooper reels from Deception Reimagined. 3, oh, not yet. Go back.
What do you mean by swing the wire?
Kind of like hold it and just kind of like have it like that as you're walking. A walking motion. 3, 2, 1.
What do I do after that?
3, 2.
Oh fuck, I messed it up.
3, 2. Three, two, one. Oh, you're in the shot. 3, 2, 1. Josh.
Okay, wait.
3, 3, 2. Josh, walk away. 3.
But like, be kind of aggressive.
Josh, stay behind her. Don't get
Don't
to
go in
the
front of her.
sides.
3, 2, 1.
Keep going.
3, 2.
Alright, let go.
3,
Like, please be killed. Okay.
3, 2. All right, 3, 2. 3. Oh! 3, 2. Start writing, Michaela. Ben, nod. Like, show the wire, like, you know, you're upset. 3, 2. 3. Okay, ready? 3, 2.
Did I do good?
No! Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys did enjoy. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more amazing content just like this coming soon. Deception Reimagined. in the books. That was done. That was so sick. I'm so happy with it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks to everybody who helped out, and I appreciate you all, and I will see you guys next time.